If you put together 12 students of very different backgrounds who are open, confident, and willing to learn and push each other, the most likely output will be something dynamic, innovative, and creative that none of the 12 would have ever imagined on their own. The Collaboration Accelerator is a pilot experiment to look to both sort of innovate and create in response to challenges that were put forth to them this time around, challenges from the Air Force as well as the city of Dayton.
I think the results have been really exciting. A lot of these projects, the results are about what comes out of it that you weren't expecting, more so than what you were expecting. And I think we've got a lot of new insight about the whole innovation process, what happens when you bring people from different backgrounds together, and really give them the flexibility to sort of design how they want to work together.
We started with over 100 ideas, and narrowing that down to a single one took weeks and weeks.
Coming into this, at first there was a lot of questions. What are we actually doing? How are we going to work this? Do we have the resources, expertise, the time, the funding to get everything done?
I feel like every week is a different feeling. Every week we go through a different range of emotions depending on what we accomplish and our goals that we set up for the week.
Our challenge is just to talk about how to fix the connectivity Dayton, and I think we did it in a completely different way than what everybody was expecting us to do. So I think it'll be very cool, very different, and hopefully it will progress further, and I hope somebody takes it somewhere.
One of the things that we're fascinated by is diversity of thought, that is, and can you bring people with different perspectives to a problem to get a different solution than what you normally get. You get a vibrant activity installation, they call it, which shows what we could be like in the future, what the community could be like in the future, both from the humanistic standpoint as well as the technological and economic aspects.
Today we presented our final expo, which was kind of a recap of everything that we did this summer and kind of laid the foundation for what we'd like to see in Dayton and how we'd like to progress with both of the projects. The first one is the community side, and that's Project Gem City. We opened the gallery and there's a set of 8 panels of this gem. Each of those sides really reflects a creative way of going forward in Dayton. The other side of it is the sensor side, and we've developed a sensor technology for bike safety. We call it RITE cycle. It's a radio frequency transmitter between bicycles and cars. Rather than working in a narrow box, we kind of blew the doors off and there is no more box.
Just to see their energy and their creativity and everything that they came up with was just fascinating. I had no idea what to expect, but we actually got their presentation and their briefings and their passion for it just by walking around and talking to them today. When people talk about innovators and they talk about students, I think they always think about those are the innovators of tomorrow. And I don't see it that way. I think they're today's innovators, and I think everything that I saw today demonstrated that.
If we can expand university participation in this and we can expand community partnerships, this could be something that really enables us to have a creative design school impact on the region, which will be great for university students' education, and I think really valuable to enrich and nurture the city and advance its development.